Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Anime-Zing Radio. Tonight, we're just going to play some Super Auto Pets and chat. Just going to have some fun. I know we haven't been around much in a while because of work and life in general, but excited to be able to come on, hang out, and chat with everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful, what's today, Thursday? That's the problem when you work overnight and you lose track of what the day is. Yeah, today is Thursday. A crazy, crazy week out there, which we can get into here in a little bit. But let's hop right into the game. For those who don't know, Super Auto Pets is a game. Hello, John. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Yes, it has been a while. Fortunately, I'm able to hold the train. Unfortunately, the schedule is so random that I have spent more time away from home than I have at home. And when I have been home, it has been primarily sleeping, which is why I have not been around much. But we have not gone away completely. That's the good thing is I'm not planning on stopping doing this, even though it might be very sporadic until I can hold a better train, or a better scheduled train, I should say. But Super Auto Pets, for those who don't know, this is a game where it's basically a deck building game. Kind of a deck building game, but with animals. As you can see, we start off with 3 different animals that you put up here to battle against other people. Each animal has its own quirk. Like the ant, when it faints, it gives a random friend +1 attack and +1 health, so that's always a good one to start with. Otter, you can give one random friend +1 health. You have the addition here that can make your pets stronger. You have coins up here. Every round you start with 10, unless you sell things like this pig here. You sell it at the level 1, and you get 1 coin, and then up top there you can see you gain +1, so that would sell for 2 coins. We're going to roll to see what else we get. Mosquito is great because you deal 1 damage to 1 random enemy every turn. And the little notches up here, that's how you can level them up. You put multiple up there. If I got 2 more mosquitoes, we'd turn him to a level 2. I'm going to save that because he summons a honeybee when it faints. So it's like getting an extra one. Yes, I was going to touch on that a little bit, John. John Knight in the chat saying this week has been tough because we lost Dolly Parton, Tim Curry, and Peter Cullen. And it has been very, very... I'll go for Misty Scouts for team name this time. They give you like random props. So that was an easy win. Now we shall throw that up there. We're going to try to get a 3rd mosquito. Just like that. And you know what? We're going to put that there. Let's throw him up there because that'll give an extra one. And we are on our 2nd round. You can see every time you have a different tier. So after this battle, we will get tier 2 stuff. But when you level up, I'll be able to get 1 tier, a choice between 2 different tier 3 pets. So we will level that up after this round. That's a pretty easy victory. You reach turn 3, tier 2 pets unlocked. We're going to do that, and elephant. I don't like either of those, unfortunately. I'm going to do this. We're going to bypass those. We can sell him because that is a good one to have early on. When it's hurt, it gains 3 attack. So you want, if you can get one of those early and start feeding it to get the health up, that's huge benefit. In fact, we got 2 of them. Means I can save that for later. And we go like these. Another easy victory. Oh, we're going to level this up really quick. Actually, we're going to wait to level that up. And doing that means we're going to have an extra. Let's do that. If we get another mosquito, we could actually get a couple more things, merge stuff, and then get even higher quality. So we'll roll one more. I kind of like how this is starting off. The goal is to win 10 rounds before you lose 5 hearts. And because I added that honeybee or the honey to that last one, we got the honeybee and the extra cricket, which is what gave us the win. So we have tier 3 pets unlocked. Oh, that is good. I like that. We are going to go like this. And I like using the dolphins and stuff because it gives you extra damage right off the start. I'm going to save the cake because every turn the value goes up by 1. And we're going to put the cake on the ant because eventually we're going to sell the ant. I could probably put the cake on the cricket, but that would get rid of the honey. So we're not going to do that. But how has your week been, John? And just like that, we got another win. 5-0. That's always a good thing. I'm going to throw that there. Don't like any of the animals I have there. A rabbit is actually really good. I think I'm going to take the cricket down, put the rabbit up. I know it gets rid of some things, but the rabbit, you feed, they get extra hearts. Oh, and then I can level stuff up. Okay, that's going to be good. The garlic makes you take 2 less damage. Today is National Burger Day, and I'm not eating any burgers today. And because the skunk helped out, and then you have, oh, that's a dangerous combination. We're going to put that there. We're going to sell that. We're going to get the cow because the cow gets you 2 free milk. I'm going to throw that up there. Save that because I can level that up in a minute. And that was a good victory there. We got lucky with some things for sure. Let's level that up. Oh, a monkey is good too. So we are going to get rid of that. We will put the monkey up there because the monkey gives the most friendly a +2/+2 every turn. So that he's going to jump up to an 8/16, and then it's going to continue from there. Don't know if I want to put that up. That gives them some added health. That'll be good for him later. And that'll be good. Actually, you know what? We're going to take that off because I'm hoping for something else. If I can get the rhino, which comes in the next turn, the rhino is great because when it knocks out, it deals damage to the enemy behind. So if they have low health enemies, it just goes right down. And then the chili perk damages the second enemy for 5 right off the bat. So you do damage to both enemies, the first 2 that it faces. And we lost that one. That went through quick. I did not get the one I was hoping. That's okay. We're going to do that because that gives him some health. Did I get what I was looking for? I did not. I feel like I'm going to eventually sell that one, but... Oh, there we go. That's the one I want. Let's see if I can get what I'm looking for, the rhino. I could not. Okay. And that was an easy win. Having both of these at level 2 means that hits 2 enemies for 1 damage. That hits 2 enemies for 4 damage. That's 5 damage for 2 different enemies that I can get. If I put him up there, 8 damage to the last enemy, which can really be beneficial. The hippo is good because when it knocks somebody out, it only works 3 times, but they gain +3/+3. I'm going to hold on to the cow. Did not get that. I think... because if I put the cow up there, I'm going to lose that. So... we're going to sell that, put that up there. I'm going to sell him, put that up there. And we'll do that. That way there, as you saw, we got +4/+4 on our powerful beast at the front there. And that helped to take stuff down. I'm glad your week's been good, John. That's what we wanted. The flies are always fun because it summons a 4/4 fly when a friend dies. Yes, Labor Day is coming up quick. That's where having like that beefcake right in the front is very beneficial. Plus, when you have all that AoE damage before the start, you're knocking people out. I am going to throw that on there. And then we are going to throw that on there. And we will do that again because that just brought him up quite a bit. However, I feel like we should win this anyway. Yeah, this is a win. And first game, first victory. Took 12 turns. I have won in 10 rounds. So we're going to play this for a little bit, and we might switch things up. We might bounce around to a few different games. So had people messaging. So sorry about that. Head back to the game here. Like I said, actually, we have a good trio to start. Get him for added buff. That for the added damage. Him in the back for the added. So it's like 4. Nothing there to get us towards a 3 of a kind. Everybody likes those naughty planets. So we're going to be naughty planets, I think. I don't know. Well, they got power. Power, but weak. I didn't realize those pigs were 5/1. Oh, there we go. We're going to do that. Three. I was going to be like, could we get a level 3 right off the bat? That would be insane. But we're going to lock those in because that's going to get an extra one. We need more stuff up there. So that's right there is 3 damage before the turn even starts. So right away we knocked out one of their guys. All right. So this is how silly we can get. Ox, dog, when a friend is summoned. We're going to do that. Do that. We're going to do that. I don't like either of those. So that's going to be 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 4 additional damage. Plus you have that. and then we can combine them and get something else. So that should be good. So later tonight over on Twitch, you can follow some of our friends. Mir Kalem is going to be collabing with Aki Okumi. So you can check them out right now. Starry Lariel is live. We're kind of lurking in their chat. Also, Mortis is live, NVT Sweets. So a bunch of friends are playing right now. Starry is playing some Uma Musume. Maybe we'll switch over to that. I haven't actually done an Uma Musume run in a while. So we could switch over to that later on. Oh, there we go. Let's do that. See if we can't land something good. There we go. Getting him up to a powerhouse was really good last game. And even if he doesn't do much now, we can find something else that'll help build him and make him stronger. It sounds like it's still thundering out there. We got some storms coming through my area. Got that. That. The worm is also good. I think we're going to get rid of the cricket. Put the worm in there. Oh, I can't use that. Dolphin we're going to hold on to. So that's 3. So we get 7 damage right off the bat. And a draw. And where that has a little 1 next to it, that means that's only 1 gold. If we do this, that means 1 random pet got that effect. And we're going to put that on him. Honey Badger at the end is usually a pretty good one too, but and another victory. Oh, that's going to work out nicely because that levels up. Do that, we can put that up there. We're going to give him extra health. We're going to save him to add. See if we can get into the worm. The worm's always good. Did not, but maybe we want to start the next round. So as far as animes go, I've been watching, trying to keep up with Mushoku Tensei. Because we had that honey, we ended up having a draw, which is very, very good. So Jabba's reincarnation has been interesting. It felt like a lot of the season has been filler, but also there's been some things going on. And let's get that battle going. So I've got another victory there. Tomorrow is Friday. I got to go back out to work tomorrow. We did have a really cool locomotive sitting in the rail yard this morning, though. East Penn Railroad painted up one of their locomotives. A lot of railroads did for the bicentennial this year. And so it was kind of neat to get to see that. I did snap a photo. Nerd. And just like that, we ended up with another win. We are at 7 wins now. We had 2 draws, but no losses as of yet, so we've been lucky. A lot of people like to use the skunks because they knock down, as you see, it removes 33% health from the highest health enemy. So that is good late game. Right now we got 8 to the last enemy. Deal 4. I was hoping to get another dolphin so we can get 4 to double. Oh, there's a dolphin. Boom. Ask and ye shall receive. Oh, we got good stuff here. That. We may get rid of the mosquito to put the monkey in, which will give him extra health. That right there can level somebody up as well. So that's good. That's really good. So right off the bat, we knocked 2 of their guys out, and we ended up with a draw. That scorpion is a wonderful, wonderful thing to have on your side. I'm not going to lie. That right there gets that up there. We do that. By selling the mosquito, that gives us 3 extra gold, which can do that. We're going to do that to put him at a level 3. Every time he's hurt, he gains 9 attack. I don't see anything down here. Oh, the sheep? That could be fun. Because that's good if you're going to build a summoning run. Because each sheep would summon 2 rams. So what you see, 2 health, 2 attack. And I'd have enough to level that up. And if we look, the sheep at level 2 summons 2 4/4 rams. So that would be a good thing if we're going that way, because there's like the horses and there are other animals that help to. Hello, Ko. How are you? It is wonderful to see you in the chat. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday night. Our friend Konako Urasaki, the space cat who crash landed in Canada, is in the Twitch side of things. She just woke up. She's usually a late night streamer, so a lot of times I catch her stuff, later in the day, overnight. She just recently had an anniversary show where she streamed for 24 hours, which is insane. Hats off to her, of course. Congrats on the longevity of streaming and the success that you have had. It's always great to see you in the chat. One of these days we'll get her to come in and hang out with us. And we lost our first one. Oh. But be sure to go over, check out her Twitch channel at Konako. Oh, she said she could pop in now and say hello. That would be a lot of fun. So let me send you the link. All you gotta do is just click the link, follow the guide. You don't have to download or install anything. And it'll be fun to have you on and just bullshit. I said nothing is it's not a like official podcast stream. This is just all for fun. It does work on the phone. I've actually joined the podcast from the hotel on my phone multiple times when Angela, Darren, and Kaya were controlling the room. Oh, you're making this difficult. Because I could get rid of that, but then I'd get rid of that too. I could put that on one of those, and or I could level 3 that. You know what? We're gonna do this. Just because I don't want to lose the chili, we're gonna just to get the added. At some point when I'm around and Konako streaming, we kind of want to try to do a collab where we can have fun hanging out and doing stuff. Oh, we lost. Obviously, a lot of it's going to come down to when I'm around.
Did that work?
Welcome to the show, Konako.
There we go.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Tired, but good.
Now, you said you just woke up.
Yes. I sound a little scratchy and lower voice when I wake up.
Yeah, it's usually what happens. But it's great to have you on here. And I got home around like 12:30 this afternoon, got a nice nap, and I'm like, let's stream tonight. I haven't done that in a while.
Right.
Nice, relaxing, just kind of fun.
Yeah, we miss you around here.
So for our viewers out there who are new to you, tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Promote Konako time. I think Konako's still there.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay.
I was like, I think she's still there. Everything went quiet.
I'm guessing nobody heard that.
No, nobody did.
I'm guessing I have to keep the site open?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So I will repeat that then. So I am Koneko Urasaki, your friendly neighborhood space cat who crash landed in Canada. Fun fact, I did not survive the crash, so I'm a ghost. I am a variety streamer, and I'm also a disabled streamer. I have a dynamic disability that stops me from doing a lot of daily things. So I decided back in January to quit my job that was illegally not paying me and go full-time as a VTuber.
And she puts on a really good podcast. Yeah, that's me. She puts on a really good variety show. She plays a bunch of different games. like many other VTubers, you have different things on like Twitch, and that you get the little bits at the bottom. You can. I enjoy jump scaring her. She gets that.
Yup. They really love to jump scare me, and now I have a bald redeem, so they abuse that too.
I think I was the first one to abuse that, actually.
Um, Linzik. It was Linzik that did.
Then I was
You were
second.
the second, yeah. Linzik saw it and immediately was like, bald! Mochi Pan VT also loves to abuse that. We love her. She's awesome.
Yeah, as you know, I promote like so many VTubers here on the show.
Yeah. My Kamiyoshis are Mochi Pan VT and Cypro VT.
At some point, we will get them on to chat
Mm-hmm.
because
They are
they are fun
so
streamers.
sweet.
Let's see. Picking a team name, we'll go for the Cozy Copycats because
The
we have the space.
funniest bit is I look up to them and they've been streaming less time than me. Those two have only made it to their 1 years. And I'm on my 3rd year. And they are my role models.
And they are wonderful individuals. That is for
They
sure.
are. Become good friends with them, and they are so sweet. I've met so many people in the community now.
Yeah, the the VTuber sphere. I know that, like with anything, there's good and bad, but there are so many good people out there, and entertaining streamers to watch. We've been very fortunate, doing the podcast as long as I have, having jumped around with different subject matters and things of that nature, being able to get to know people like yourself and some of the other VTubers that we've become friends with. It's been kind of an amazing thing.
Oh, yeah. Their community is a bunch of gremlins, but at the same time, they are very open, honest, very accepting.
I mean,
Essentially, most of us, our motto is whatever floats your boat and doesn't sink mine or hurt others.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was that?
Yes, Missy.
Oh, we're going to get rid of that.
The cat. All right.
Getting visited by your cat?
What? What do I? Can you hear her?
Oh, I heard that. Wow.
Yeah.
Hello, pretty cat.
Missy baby. Yeah, let's see if I can do this without showing my face. How do I turn the camera around?
All right, we have ceiling. There's the cat.
Missy. Missy baby.
Oh, look at that pretty cat.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Konoko Cam, where you get to see the kitty.
Yep.
That is the space cat in and of itself. That's the one that survived.
She is 16 years old.
Oh my goodness, 16.
Yeah.
John Knight in the chat says, hello, Konoko.
Hi.
Now, have you still been working with Cypro on his uwus?
Yes, I have.
What's funny, you probably can't hear him because he's behind the couch, but I can hear him just over
Is
the
he
headphone.
snoring?
He's snoring behind the couch. I can hear it over the headphones.
Cute. Pretty
He is
baby.
he is the good handsome boy, but he's also a very scaredy cat.
If I was gonna say, if the call ends, it's because Missy touched it with her face.
Okay.
She is giving you guys headbutts.
Aw. I love cats. I don't know how people can not like cats.
He absolutely loves to steal the show when it comes to a cell phone. She will walk up and she will say hi and she will headbutt and give love to whoever is on the phone. And then another fun fact about Missy, she is an emotional support cat, but I trained her like a service dog.
Oh, that's cool.
So she actually will get me out of bed. She will stop me from hyperfixating when I'm on the computer too long, so I can make sure that I get food, go to the bathroom, and stuff like that. She will tell me when her food dish is empty. She will tell me when she wants to go outside, and she'll remind me to give her her daily treat of milk, but lactose free because cats cannot break down lactose. So you have to give them lactose free if you want them to have that. Yeah, she's so funny. Don't ask me how I trained her like that because I don't even know.
She's just a good cat.
She really is. Very smart. She is a
Most cats are.
Siberian. And Siberian cats have a 3-layer coat.
Ah, okay.
So you definitely have to brush them twice a week. Do not forget, or they will match.
Do not forget, or else they will multiply like a gremlin.
Pretty much the fur everywhere.
I'm sure.
It never ends. Hi. Yes. She also loves to tap people's hands. Here. Let's see if she'll do it. Yes, baby.
Aw.
So that's what she does to the side of me when I'm sitting at my computer. Yes. She gives headbutts.
I had a cat years ago that would give headbutts. The cat's name was Ben, and it was fun. I was in high school at the time, and it didn't matter where in the house the cat was. When I got home, he would come running and give the most powerful headbutt. And like some of them were so powerful, I literally like got headaches because it was just, oh, you're home, smash. Oh,
Infinity's childhood cat used to give headbutts really hard. He was a Russian blue named Smokey.
ah, okay.
He was an absolute doll as well. Missy here, we adopted her when she was 4 years old and 9 months from a pet store that works through the SPCA.
Ah, okay.
There's also a bookstore here that also works with a cat shelter to adopt cats out. Hi. Yeah. What would you like? You've already had your milk. Oh, wait, no, you haven't had your milk. That's probably why you're bugging me.
You've had your milk. Oh crap, I forgot. No, you haven't. John Knight in the chat says today is Christian McGuire's birthday, the voice of Hanabi Kawai in Keijo, Nana and Darling in the Franks, Malim Nava in Slime, and Senko in Helpful Fox Senko-san.
Oh, cool. I love slime.
I stopped watching that in season 2. Like I finished season 2 and then kind of never
Yeah,
went
the
back.
animation in 3, they swapped it to have put in like that kind of 3D-esque look. So, in my opinion, I'm not dissing anybody, not dissing the show because I love it. It's my favorite isekai. But the quality went down in season 3. And I say this from experience of going to school for 3-year animation and design for anime and video games. It's not the same in the 3rd and 4th seasons for the quality and style of the art. So a lot of people were thrown off with that, and they kind of stopped watching it after that point. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, I think I was just like we're at the point where there is so much anime that happens every season, and we're gonna go imported pets for the team name on this particular round. But I feel like I think the main reason I stopped watching is I was just watching so many things the season it came out that I just kind of fell away from it,
Mhm.
which is easy to do in a time where you've got a plethora of shows.
Yep. I still need to get back into my voice training.
Yeah,
What's
because
that? At
you were
one
doing a little
point,
bit of voice stuff, right? Or try.
yes, I was learning to voice act underneath Kirby Morrow. I did about 3 or 4 sessions with him, and then I got sick, unfortunately, and so my anxiety started going up, and at the time, I didn't know I was starting to get psychosis
Ah,
because of my doctor contraindicating my meds. So I was getting so anxious I couldn't voice act all the power moves, and I was having random anxiety attacks like every hour. So I had to stop doing the voice acting. So I quit that and I went back to work and just kind of chugged along until 2021. But in 2020, Kirby Morrow passed away. So he passed away at the end of 2020 in December. So I couldn't go back and learn from him, and I didn't know who else to learn from. So I just stopped going altogether. And then in 2021, everything kind of came to a close with my mental health, and I ended up in the psych unit for 5 days. And it took me, I'd say, 2 years, almost 3, to fully recover from my psychosis.
oh wow,
Yeah.
that I did not know. But I'm glad that you recovered and are doing better. That's the important thing.
Yeah. So, fun fact for you, those bouncy walls are not so bouncy. Don't run into them.
Neither are there walls in the house. I've done that a few times. But
It's raining. It is. I must close the window.
oh, you got rain too. It was downpouring here like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, this town, which I will not name, it rains a lot.
And before people guess, no, it's not Seattle. Um,
No, no.
as
I
funny
want
as
to
that
say
would
I'm
be,
like
it's not.
4 hours away from Seattle. I don't know. I'm bad with time frame.
And it's okay. It's like
Misty, you're not going outside. No, sweetheart.
when I lived up in New York, I would tell people, "Oh, I live in." If you tell people you live in New York, everybody immediately thinks the city. And if I say Northern New York, they think Albany. But I was like 2.5 hours from Albany north, and like less than an hour from Montreal, the city that I lived at before we moved out here.
Mm.
And so it was always just entertaining to be like, yeah, I'm living north New York.
My husband's home. Infinity is home.
Hello to infinity and beyond. For those who don't know, Infinity is Konako's IRL husband. If you can see him in her streams when she's live interacting.
What? Where'd they go?
They went up.
What's wrong with your lip? Who are you with?
Yeah.
Hey, Anime.
Hey, Infinity, how are you?
Oh, slave driving like usual.
I actually was home with enough time to stream and invited Konako on to hang out and chat.
Well, there you go. I have to buy the most fanciest freaking cat litter for my wife.
Rude.
It's not rude, like it's rude.
I laugh because I have to laugh because it's like for my wife, and she is a space cat. So that is really funny how that fits in there.
Buddy. What? He's yelling at me and I can't hear him from here.
And John Knight in the chat's going back to Reincarnated as a Slime says Slime has season 4 has 5 parts.
I got something that everybody's gonna like.
That is insane. See?
Oh, great.
Yeah. What? Grapevine with wine.
Nice.
What's that stuff?
It's for Missy's joint.
Oh, the CBD oil?
Yeah.
Missy!
It's not CBD oil, it's just.
Did you get her too?
That's what this is.
No. You called Missy. No, you took it off.
Exactly.
That.
Where's Elsie at?
They're gone for 3 weeks.
They left today? I thought we were doing the Costco trip today. Well, that's not what they said here.
Oh, then I don't know where they are.
And for those of you who have been keeping track of Chainsmoker Cat, it has gotten even more ridiculous.
What was that?
I was saying that anime Chainsmoker Cat. I've watched the most recent episode yesterday. Oh my god, it's getting even more ridiculous.
I won't watch that one.
You won't?
No. It's a little too much for me.
I can understand that. I think I started watching it and seeing the trailer fire or the dumpster fire that it is, and have continued on. This most recent episode, the 5-year-old in me just absolutely started dying laughing in the hotel yesterday. Because I had a scene where everybody was like, Yanni Neko, the main cat, was sitting there helping the manga artist that lives in her building, and another girl who's trying to like write stories and become an author herself, and they're talking, and the young author is like, "What? You help her, but you don't read her material?" And Yanni Neko's like, "No, I bet you haven't read it either." And she's like, I bought it, so it's like a really serious moment, just dead silence, and then Yanni Neko just goes up on one cheek, sneaks, and rips a fart, and I'm just started dying laughing like that. It's a 5-year-old in me. Just it didn't need to be there, and it was so unexpected that I rolled off the bed laughing.
That's funny.
Almost as funny as when Konako's playing one of those games where she's got to concentrate really hard and you hit the F button, the jump scare.
Yeah, I fucking love when you guys do that, by the way. Because I literally see her launch out, like her ass literally comes off the chair.
Yeah.
And then sometimes there'll be other people watching the streams and they'll shit their pants at the same time.
Yeah, we get Mr. Fix-It half the time with it.
Oh, nice. Knowing that makes me want to do it even more.
Oh, that's the thing.
And this is why I have a timer on it.
Then, what? You doing coffee? Make me a
Oh,
coffee.
is that you asking nicely?
Bitch, make me a coffee. Who's the man of this house? Who's the fancy, famous streamer?
You know how to.
The cat.
Your breath smells like fucking cat litter.
Yep. Because I just woke up. I haven't brushed my teeth yet.
Well, make me some coffee, woman. Please and thank you, sexy lady. What's he streaming?
I am playing a game called Super Auto Pets.
Super Auto Pets?
So contact. We have no copy.
Yeah, we do.
What do you mean we do?
The stuff you don't like.
It's decaf. That's why.
We are going to be the illegal babies this time. And John Knight in the chat says, hello, Infinity.
Who says hello for me? Who?
One of our loyal listeners, John Knight, in the YouTube chat.
Oh, nice. Well, hello.
But this game, it's basically like a deck building style game with animals. Each animal has its own quirks. The object is to win 10 rounds before you lose 5.
What? Need to put some Kong in there?
Yeah.
Gotta use our special water for our coffee. Because I'm a water snob.
Infinity here sells and maintenances Kangen water machines.
Ah, okay.
So he loves to talk about our fancy water.
Hey, you can't blame the guy for.
Pardon?
I say, can't blame the guy for promoting his work and being proud of what he does.
Exactly.
I'm just passionate about it. I think I talked to Anime about it too, but anyway.
And you know what? I'm gonna sell that.
This is how I like to look at it. You are very passionate about something and you know it helps people. Don't stop shutting up about it.
Yeah. That's kind of what this podcast started off as.
Pardon, what was that, Anime?
As I said, that's what my podcast basically was created by, was wanting to help people.
That's awesome, dude.
Anime got me through a messy divorce. And when I, years ago, fun fact, I didn't start as a anime and pop culture streamer. I started off as a paranormal streamer.
Nice. Well, sorry you had to go through that messy divorce. Some of those bitches be crazy.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm a better person because of it, and it led me down to the path to where I am now, and so I can't.
Made you a better person. What? I'm not saying anything terrible.
Stop saying bitches.
Well, sometimes I can.
I'm gonna beat you with a stick. Not the way you like.
You beat me to it because I was gonna say don't threaten me with a good time, but We are going to be off the wall
Did
tonight.
Did you see that clip with Divine and my wife?
I did not.
Did you post that one yet?
I did.
Oh my god, this is that.
So
You know when a homie's got your back? This is
it was very late after playing Dark Souls 1. And at that point, my brain was just gone. So, let the mask slip just a little bit. And Divine was like, okay, I have a tip for you, talking about helping me out with Dark Souls. And I went, just the tip? And there's silence on his end for a second. And he goes, Ayo. And then silence again. And he's like, Madam, you are married. The only tip you're going to get is infinity.
Oh, I think I was actually like in the stream for that because I remember that.
I fucking died.
I've had moments like that with another VTuber, Akio Kumi, where she was streaming. Somebody in her stream called her mommy. And I'm like, I will never call her mommy, but she can call me daddy because I'm old enough to be her father. And that ended up getting clipped.
That's funny.
I'm like, that totally went beyond what I was expecting it to. But
yeah, I might be an 18+ streamer, but I am not a lewd streamer.
But we're working on it. No.
I see how it is. Nah, I don't want to give the impression that people can be lewd towards me because it makes me uncomfortable, but I do make lewd jokes.
As long as it's done tastefully and everybody knows that it's a joke.
Exactly. And I have to get to know you guys first so that I know what your jokes are and like your style.
Yeah.
Because if I don't learn that, I can't tell in text because of being autistic and ADHD. Text is very hard for me.
Not
to know tone.
Not just that. Also with text, you can type something out and mean something totally innocent by it, and it's up to the person reading it to
exactly
interpret how you're hoping that it's supposed to come across.
Exactly.
And that's a very, very difficult thing to do, especially for us as streamers, where people in chat might make a comment that's totally innocent, but you just take it the complete wrong way, and now your day's ruined and things like that, and nothing malicious was meant by it.
Exactly. So trying to make it that everyone gets along and somebody comes in and makes a comment, but they're joking or they're being innocent and you just don't get it. And then they get in trouble or they get banned or warned or timed out, and then it kind of sours the water for them. And I try not to do that, even when people go against my terms of service. I don't warn them immediately on Twitch's end, but I will verbally warn them and be like, hey, that's a little much. Like, don't do that. I've had a few people lately that are kind of skating that line. So I'm watching very closely.
I know I have to behave better.
Nah, you're good.
We've been I've been very fortunate enough to where we've become pretty good friends and chat off stream and things of that nature.
Exactly. So I know your style of jokes.
And I try to keep it, good. I try to behave.
Yeah. And I mean, like, there is some lewd jokes that I let slide from certain friends. And I usually will iterate to chat, like, hey, I've known him this long. He's allowed to make these jokes. Don't think you can make them.
Yeah. Oh, that's understandable.
finally got all my vitamins in. Meow. Meow. Hi.
And John in the chat says, Konoko, have you watched Konosuba or ReZero?
I am currently watching through ReZero. I haven't seen Konosuba yet.
I really
On my
enjoyed
list.
Konosuba. ReZero, that I watched season 1 of ReZero and kind of had to force my way through it, if I'm being 100% honest.
Yeah, there's
That
a
was the
certain
difficult
point it
part.
kind of gets slow. So that's the point that I'm at, where it's getting slower and that I gotta get back to it. But I have a lot, and I mean a lot of anime on my watch list right now that I have to catch up with. But my most likely to in my high school yearbook is know everything there is about anime.
Know everything there is about anime. Interesting.
Like 100% that is legitimate. I can't take a picture of it and show it because it says all of the student names.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was late to the anime scene. I didn't get into anime until I was I want to say in my 30s.
Yeah, and I've been watching it since I was a kid.
Because I started, I had a friend, of all things, of all ways to get into anime, going to a friend's house and playing Texas Hold'em poker.
Playing what?
Playing penny poker. You go to a friend's house with like $5 and change to play Texas Hold'em, and she would have Adult Swim on in the background. And this was back in the days of Inuyasha, Witch Hunter Robin, Fooly Cooly,
Yeah.
Trigun, so those older shows. And I fell in love with Inuyasha.
I'm so glad you said Witch Hunter Robin.
That's an underrated one.
That is one of my favorites.
That is one that severely.
I actually have a poster of Robin. And Matthew's my favorite.
And I do have to ask, because I am very, very curious to see if you saw it, if you remember it. Did you see the April Fool's episodes of Witch Hunter Robin? And I think it was Inuyasha.
I can't remember if I did.
It only aired once, and people complained, so they never did it again. But on April Fool's Day, they put mustaches on every character in Witch Hunter Robin.
Like, there's not see that one.
Like there's a scene where there's a group of them sitting around a table, and of course, like, everybody's got different heights and stuff. So it was just one mustache sitting there, and it raised and lowered as the screen passed each individual person.
That's hilarious.
And I have not been able to find it since.
They probably never uploaded it anywhere.
Yeah.
It's probably in a vault somewhere.
And then they did stuff to Inuyasha as well, and I don't remember what it was. I just remember that mustache just kind of floating, and it didn't matter male, female. You've got a mustache.
Yeah.
And I was like,
hilarious.
And I had just happened to be at my friend's house watching this because I didn't have cable at the time, so I wasn't able to actually watch it unless I was lucky enough to find it on like YouTube in parts.
Mm-mm.
So that was part of that was a very interesting time to watch anime. And
yeah.
Ross has joined us in the chat room. It's great to see you.
Hello.
I have not streamed in so long. People are like, "Oh my god, you're back!" Joining us right now is our good friend Konako Urasaki, VTuber extraordinaire, a ghost space cat who crash landed in Canada and has now become a VTuber sensation for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Which, congrats on 3 years. That's quite the achievement. It's
I know. I've been part-time streaming for 2.5 years, and then January I went full-time this year.
which I can vouch saying that, you know, doing something that long is definitely difficult.
I mean, my longest IRL job was 7 years. I worked for a bouncy castle company.
I think my longest IRL job was 6 years. and then I got divorced and moved from Syracuse back to Massachusetts, and but I've been doing this show for 12, which is insane to think about.
Yep.
It's sometimes it still amazes me. I'm like, I've been doing this for 12 years. That's longer than I've been married.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was doing the podcast when I met my wife at a convention, and we celebrated 10 years this year.
Oh my god, these ones are flavored. Oh, they're quick dissolve. I bought the wrong ones, but that's fine. I now have flavored B12.
Nothing wrong with flavored vitamins, especially if it can actually make taking
Currently opening them all. Magnesia.
Oh wow, Ross has been at his job 14 years.
Wow. Impressive.
That is impressive. And Ross is one of our OGs. Ross has been here since the beginning of AZR.
Nice. Oh. You're gonna hear a bunch of vitamins hitting a bowl.
That's okay. Better than the shit hitting the fan.
Exactly.
She's like, he went there. See, I'm lucky. I don't have the jump scares on this.
Yeah, anime. Rude. I see how it is. Don't let me get you back for all the jump scares. You're just scared I'm going to continuously hit it.
Maybe I'm hoping you do.
A bottle of Omega 369.
I'm not doing too good this particular round, but it'll get better. I need to get better pets. We're getting rid of that.
No, it's the creatine.
Ross says 3 weeks till Comic-Con. I've got a busy stretch, speaking of conventions coming up. Because we've got, coming up in October, the first weekend of October, we have Animate Philadelphia, which I'm looking at going 3 days to. 2 weeks later, my wife has her bodybuilding competition. And then in November, we're going to, it's looking like we're going to be doing Bakuretsu-Con in Colchester, Vermont for one day, and then Saratoga Comic-Con on the way back to Pennsylvania from New York. So I've got 3 more cons this year, potentially. That's insane to think about.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay. So yeah, if I put the browser down, it can't hear me.
Yeah. That's the only downfall with doing it on the phone.
Yeah.
There's been many a time that I've been in the hotel and I hit a button and it's like, oh crap, now I gotta get back in there and they have to add me, and that happens to Derek a lot too.
Trying to remember how to do dual screen on this on the phone.
You can dual screen on a phone?
Yep.
I'm old and technologically stupid. So let's do that. This has not been the best of games, but it's not been the worst of games. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. What other animes have you been keeping up with?
Sorry, 1 second. Trying to dual screen it.
No problem.
Because then I can answer that easier. Also trying to get all my vitamins ready. Because I take way too many vitamins to not be as disabled as I am. Let's see. I take vitamin C, vitamin E, folic acid, Ceylon cinnamon, B12, omega-3, 6, 9, magnesium. Then I take creatine, glutamine, and I take PCOS relief of inositol. And it's got myo and dechiro-inositol and folate with more B12. Yeah.
So you've got the whole gauntlet.
Yep. Yes, baby.
July and April season 2. They're making another season. They're doing another Your Lie in April. What?
How?
I don't know. Ross in the chat says I want to apologize.
How are you gonna make another one?
Ross in the chat says I want to apologize. To talk about an anime romance I was looking forward to watching this season, but I was wrong, and it has turned and might be a full drama because it feels like I'm watching Your Lie in April season 2. Oh, okay. Okay, it was a combination from the one in front of it. It's Love Unseen in the Clear Night Sky, the blind anime girl romance.
Oh, that one. I've been meaning to watch that one too. I heard that one's really good. Miss Carter, eat your food. Eat your food. You're not getting anything else until you eat your food.
But Mom,
Pretty much for her, yeah. Like, Mom, I want milk. We don't have any right now, so I'm supposed to go shopping at Costco today.
oh my God, Eins, I can. Oh, you're sitting beside me now. Okay.
Hey,
I thought Eins was getting louder, the cat snoring behind the couch, but he's actually not behind the couch anymore. He's beside me.
oh.
So let's pick him up and show off the handsomest boy. He says no. Eins like, oh, the blanket. It's okay. It's okay. Come and say hi to Konako.
Hi, that's Eins.
This is Eins. He's
Hi, Eins, cutie pie.
He loves me and my wife, but is afraid of everybody.
Mm.
You say hello? He says, why am I sitting here? Konako was showing off her kitty, so I have to show you off because you're dignified.
Handsome boy.
And you also somehow have the ability to fling shit on the ceiling. I think I told you about that.
Yep. Orange cats always steal my heart.
And he's a furry boy too, so
He is muscular.
here you go, Bubba. You can lay back down here now. I'm sorry that I disturbed you. Now he's mad. Now he's got to go eat.
It's like, Papa, how dare you? I can't believe you've done this.
Faja, why do you do this to me? Oh, we got that and that. Okay. We are down to the last round. If I win, I win the game. If I lose the game. I'm at 9 wins and 4 losses. And we got the win. Yes. What's funny about this game is I played it a lot when I first got it a while ago, and I absolutely was terrible. And then I didn't play it for like 5 or 6 months. And then I started playing it again, and I'm winning constantly. So I don't know if I've just gotten a lot better.
Your skills have gone up.
But I have minimized the game, might go to something else, but figure we focus on chatting for a bit, plus people get to see your cool avatar.
I'm so happy with that artwork. I was not expecting that as a birthday gift, for sure.
Yeah, that is always really, really cool.
And I popped into the artist chat the other day and thanked her for it. And she said she had a lot of fun drawing it because she loves purple. So
Purple was my dad's favorite color.
it's a good color. Purple not only is a royal color, it stands for creativity and psychology.
Oh, interesting. And what does red stand for? Because that's my favorite color. Just chaos.
Passion, anger. There's a few other things that it represents as well. but mostly like on the good side of red, it's passion.
Ross says, Konako, your icon art looks really cool.
Thank you. That is a picture of my Yaru model. And I made that one for
And
yeah. I was dealing with my vitamin. Yeah.
What were you doing?
Vitamin.
and today in Allentown Rail Yard, I was greeted with, for those of you who know that I
Omega 3.
I was greeted by this bicentennial East Penn Railroad USA painted locomotive. Apparently, it was supposed to go to North Carolina or South Carolina for a big meetup with a bunch of the bicentennial painted locomotives, but CSX dropped the ball.
It looks adorable.
And that is just it's a small local short line up here in Pennsylvania. I always laugh because the call letters are ESPN.
See?
So I've always laughed at it, being like, "Oh, I didn't know that." The sports network had their own railroad, not realizing, but it was at first. It's like, are they going to have train races or something? So, what have been some of your go-to games recently?
I've been playing because I got a few games for my birthday. So Joe bought me Fields of Mystria as well as that artwork. And then Cypro got me Sunhaven. Right now, I'm playing on Wednesdays with my friend Buttered Toast, The Incredible Adventures of Von Helsing, the Final Cut. I've been playing Cult of the Lamb because it's my first time ever playing it. Halo Campaign Evolved. I'm playing Dark Souls 1 Remastered because Divine bought it for me for my birthday as well. So he purchased it at full price, so I feel very strongly that I need to beat that game.
What?
So I'm playing with him on Sundays, I think. For the foreseeable future until I beat it. I haven't touched Final Fantasy XIV in a bit, but I really want to get back to that. Outworld, Tales of Symphonia. I've been playing 2 Point Hospital. I've been playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. Warhammer Space Marines 2. I have a collab coming up for Lunars, which is like a Mario Party-esque game, but with the Chinese Zodiac. And then I also have a collab coming up for Darktide.
And you had mentioned something about, was it Supermarket Simulator or Supermarket Together?
Yes, I've been wanting to get together with a bunch of friends to play Supermarket Together.
Oh my God, we're gonna be working a job.
Oh, and I've been playing TCG Card Shop Simulator as well because my last job was being a manager of a local game store and I miss it.
And you're running that a lot better than the other job.
Yeah. They made a few very terrible financial decisions and yeah, they actually had to close down their shop. They were also on the local news for the landlord taking back their shop.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Because they were deciding to just ghost everybody.
You say that, I'm like, you know what? Let's play some TCG.
Lol.
And John Knight in the chat says, Konako, I'm with you. I got the Halo Combat Evolved for Xbox One.
Nice. Halo is my favorite FPS.
I tried Halo many, many moons ago, and I discovered that I'm just not an FPS person.
That's fair. Not everybody is.
We're going to go back to...
Oh, and I was playing Satisfactory last night.
Yeah, I had to admit, I missed your stream last night. Because
I almost had to end stream early last night.
Why?
I had a flare up.
Oh, wow. I was going to say, I didn't do it. Too many jump scare redeems.
It looks like Coffee Beanie is back.
Coffee Bean? That's an interesting company.
Ross says,
Alexa,
gotta finish Pokemon
cancel.
Legends ZA and back to playing
Okay.
Digimon Time Stranger.
That scared the shit out of me. I
Without
did
the
not
jump scare.
say. I've got my Alexa next to me, and she started talking out of nowhere. All right.
Yeah, that can happen. Alright. We have room on the shelf for that. We do.
All right, let's see if I can do this and switch over to the PC.
If you have to disconnect, I can always bring you back in.
Okay. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Ryan, here's the thing.
That's the printer. It's probably self-cleaning.
Missy. Why now?
But it's fun having you on with us. Just not an official stream, just chatting, having fun, BSing. The way it's supposed to be. And welcome back.
There we go.
All right, so we add here, remove here. Okay, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello. See you in here twice. I'm just trying to figure out which one is...
Testing.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Is that on your phone or on your computer?
on the computer.
Okay. All right. Can you still hear me? Okay, because I cannot hear you now. I was hearing you from your phone, not from the computer one. Gotta love technology.
There we go.
There we go.
It was trying to use a different device for the mic.
Of course.
Use my capture card out of all things.
Because that works so well.
Right? Yeah, that goes right there.
Are you going to be streaming later tonight, or?
No, I'm going to take the day off today.
Ah, okay. So we get some bonus Konako time.
Yeah. I got to call my bestie soon, though, because it's her birthday.
Ah, happy birthday to the bestie. That's it. That's empty. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had this over here. It's been a while since I've played this account, so I'm like, where is everything? What do I need to do? What's on what shelf? So what other fun stuff do you have coming up?
Let's see. Currently, right now, I am working on a ticket system in my Discord server so people can reach out for collabs, if you will.
I like to play on words.
Yep, blame Cypro for that one. I love it. It makes me laugh all the time. So on the 11th, there is a major collab with Joe Schmo, or Joseph Schmo, for Valheim. So we're going to be playing that on the 11th when the 1.0 drops.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't have anything else next month planned yet for... Wait, no, the 4th. I have a collab on the 4th. I'm just trying to remember what one that is. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Where are you?
And I'm so sorry. 3, 4, 1.
With Riker. I have a collab with Riker Ninja.
Okay.
For Ghosts and Goblins Resurrected.
Ghosts and Goblins. I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
It started with Ness, I'm pretty sure. It is a platformer, and it is very brutal. You get 2 hits and you're dead. Unless you get the gold armor, then it's 3 hits and you're dead. You get 3 run-throughs. But the best thing is, with the original games, it's always the same. Like, you know what enemies are where, so it's a game based on, like, memory and skill.
Oh, okay.
Until you get to the end.
So I would be terrible at it.
The end is
Because
just
my memory is crap.
Well, it helps with muscle memory in the brain, actually, because the more you play it, the more your brain starts to realize and remember.
Okay.
You are way better at this game than I am.
I am.
I haven't even gotten that far.
I've been playing for a bit on this particular one. I'm on like day 53.
53. That's a lot for 53 days.
I wish they would turn it into a multiplayer,
Yeah, same.
because this is definitely a game that you and I would probably play together.
Oh, yeah. Wait, how do you take off the little ticket on it?
You right click.
Oh, good to know.
So if you make a mistake like I did, I was like, oh, I put the wrong thing there. 'Cause I hate the fact like this one and the one that was there are very close in box color. So I make that mistake all the time. And it's not like that I'm colorblind or anything. I'm just stupid. And there we go. Go, getting that up there. I usually try to have a good stockpile for when it comes time to. I have no idea what my daughter's doing up there. Evie, you getting ready for bed? She got caught. I think she got distracted by one of the cats upstairs. Which that's easy to do. That was not very good. That one was not very good. I know a lot of people just like opening the packs in order to run things, because I did have a cashier for a bit, but they go so slow. I'm like, I can just bust through this so much quicker than they can, that I stopped. I think I fired them. I have like two people who stock the shelves on a regular basis. And that. And I don't even have like that great of a store right now. I've seen people who blow this out of the water. But I think it.
There it is.
I used to go and just like start expanding and stuff as soon as I could, and I'm like, I'm losing out on money because I'm not getting enough money to stock stuff.
Tomorrow, I have a collab with Nyanika, Sanguine, and Mew.
Oh, sweet.
So we're doing the Halo Combat Evolved again, or Campaign Evolved.
Awesome.
I just got to figure out what time that is, 'cause it's 8 p.m. Eastern.
So that'd be 5 p.m. Pacific.
Thank you.
I have learned through doing this for so long of time zones. The biggest, like the toughest time zone that I had to try to figure out was Tokyo. When we had Ladybeard on the show a couple years ago. Because even though it was Sunday night, 8 p.m. here, it was Monday morning, 9 a.m. there.
Okay.
And I had to cheat to try to figure out what the time zone was.
Where is my schedule? There it is. I gotta fix these because I forgot to add in the collabs.
And all of her collabs are KO labs.
Yep, collabs. It's the 29th. So Saturday that I'm collabing with Cypro, Mochi, Arcadia, and Neko.
Oh, sweet.
We're playing that lunar game.
How are you going to be able to put up with Psy for that long? We love you, Psy. We pick because we
he's
care.
so funny.
And I laugh. And I'm a firm believer that visuals matter when it comes to VTuber models.
Yes.
Because I followed Cypro for a while under his old avatar. But I very rarely watched him for whatever reason. And then when he got the new one, it was like that just got more appealing. And I was like,
Umecorn designed his Neko Knight. And she is hilarious. And then Clara and Ume got it modeled and rigged for Christmas, I think. So they gifted it to him for Christmas.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Those two are absolute dolls. They are so sweet.
Yeah, I need to...
Hello?
Hello?
Sorry, one second.
No problem.
Yes. Natty's home. We gotta go to Costco.
I taking off?
In a minute here, yeah.
Okay.
I just gotta fix the schedule. On call with Anime.
And Rock and John Knight in the chat has one last question for Konako, asking, have you seen the show by Rock Dub? She will be back in just a few moments.
So, 28th.
And the fabulous Konako has returned.
Yes. For a few moments more.
And John Knight in the chat had a question asking if you have seen the anime show by Rock.
I have not, but again, that is on my my list of things.
I love that show, especially considering the fact of music. And I know that you are a fan of music yourself.
Yes. What was the one I was currently watching? The one with the traditional Japanese instrument. What is it called? That one is a really good one. Like, I was hooked.
I don't know if you're into like idol animes, but there is I consider it a hidden gem and better than the Love Live franchise called Shine Post.
Here it is. Those Snow White Notes.
I don't believe I've heard of that one.
That one is really good. And if you like traditional, I can't remember what instrument it is. What instrument is in those Snow White Notes? It's a shamisen, but specifically a tsugaru shamisen.
Okay.
That's, in Japanese, it's Mashiro no Oto. I absolutely love shamisens. They are so beautiful to listen to. So as soon as I found that one and the opening, oh, it's phenomenal. What is that?
If you don't know, I'm not telling you.
Does that open cards for you?
Yes. You can put a whole case in there. Like I like to have those running while I'm like putting stuff away, and then I can just
Damn.
open up, and it takes away some of the fun of, oh, I got the God pack, and you open it and physically see the God pack. But
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like, okay. And Ross in the chat says, hold up. Konako just said an anime I really like. The story is so good. The music is good. I
Right?
wish it had a second season.
Right? Another one that I really love, I actually bought the first season DVD box set, is Mushishi.
I don't know that one either.
Mushishi is about like him seeing like spirits.
Okay.
But it's like, it's hard to explain, but people get injured or attacked or have to deal with these spirits, and he kind of helps people through it. It's a really good one. You'd really enjoy that one.
Okay.
Mew mew BT Sanguine Vampire.
And that came from there.
Yeah, I came across those Snow White notes just a bit ago actually. And I binged it. I'm still watching it, but I binged the heck out of it.
Yeah, my friend Kaya introduced me to Shinepost, idol anime, but he said that because he enjoys Love Live, but he's like, this is a better story than Love Live, and I fell in love with it. The music's fantastic, and I like that it's not like, yes, the girls are in high school or are in school, but it's not like a high school based anime. It's more of them being an underground idol group trying to make a name for themselves and going through the struggles and personal growth of the girls and things of that nature, and really was just
Have you ever?
fantastic
Okay,
story.
there's an idol one that's very unhinged that I know of. I can't remember the name of it. It was like a freaking fever dream. But these they're like yakuza or thugs or something. They get taken, turned into girls, and then made to become idols.
I have not heard of this. This sounds, like you said, a fever dream. Absolutely insane.
It is very unhinged. Oh, I got a good one for you guys. If you've ever heard of it or not heard of it, it's a very obscure one and it is very wholesome. I absolutely adore it. It's called I My Me Strawberry Eggs.
I have not heard of that. There are so many shows out there. That's the cool thing about talking to people from all over, is everybody's got different tastes, different shows that they've watched. And that's how you can find some really good stuff.
It usually gets shortened to Strawberry Eggs, but let me find the synopsis for you.
It's about a space cat that crash lands into Canada. No.
So this one, Hibiki Amawa, is an enthusiastic young man whose dream career is to be a professional teacher, having graduated from college with a certificate in athletics. When he is unable to pay his landlady, Lulu Sanjo, the monthly rent for his apartment, he rushes off to the nearby Sato Sanomiya private school to apply for a position that is open but is summarily denied employment because of his gender, as they only hire women. Offended and more determined than ever to have his way, Hibiki vows to demonstrate the merits of his educational philosophy to his detractors, and with offered help from Lulu, agrees to disguise himself by cross-dressing in order to deceive the school's female-only administration. With assistance from some gadgets Lulu engineered for this purpose, he disguises himself very convincingly. Following an initial demonstration of his merits as an educator, he is hired. Unfortunately for Hibiki, however, life as a gym teacher at the school does not go completely smoothly, with interpersonal conflicts among students causing fights and occasionally mild missteps endangering his disguise. Hibiki must not only mediate his class, but also keep up appearances and navigate life in disguise. As much as it seems like an ecchi anime, it's actually very wholesome.
Interesting.
Okay, so that one's done.
And all this talk of like idols and stuff like that, somebody needs to make Cypro an idol skin for his character. Get him in like a Love Live dress or something like that.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Be like, here's a happy Screamiversary, Sai. I gave Konako an idea, and now she's going to run with it.
This will be hilarious. I'll probably use a base for it, though.
Oh, are you gonna make it yourself?
Possibly. Who said that? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not like Cypro watches us. I wish he did, but he doesn't like us. I think he's at work.
Yes, he's just at work. Okay. Friday at 6 p.m.
I know it's often.
My husband also started calling me the collab queen.
I could see that. Also, I was just thinking about it. I have time off in November I have like a vacation week. At that point, we probably would be able to do a collab.
Yes.
Before I actually like go off on the trips to the conventions, because unfortunately, working with Anki, things had a hiccup, and I think that they're gonna push back their con date. So we are gonna wait and see what happens with that. So instead, we're going to Colchester, Vermont to Bakuretsu Con, the convention that I met my wife at. And then we're going to hit Saratoga Comic-Con as well, which years ago when it was called ChaseCon was the first convention that my wife tabled at to sell her artwork. She and I shared a table, and we were able to meet and hang out with Michaela Krantz, a talented voice actress.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you have a lot of conventions up in your area?
Just 2.
I know you said you have health issues, which can make it damn near impossible to do much for extended periods of time. But have you been able to attend them for brief time?
No, not for a couple of years now. Eventually, I'd like to go again. We get the one in Vancouver, Fan Expo.
Okay.
And then there's a few smaller ones too, like Akimatsuri, which I went a couple years ago with a friend. That one is a 1 day only.
At some point, Ko is able to travel and come to the East Coast, and we can sneak her, try to get her out to a PA con. and hang out. She's like, I would so be down for that.
Oh, by the way, you don't have to post in the self promo. I have it auto saying that you're on.
Force a habit. I think also last time that I went live, you're like, I didn't even know you were streaming. I was like, oh, I just do that. But I went down the list in the few places that offer the self promo. I was like, I just do that, and I knew you were one of the ones. Plus, I always try to promote everybody. You know that.
There's another actor that passed away.
Uh-oh. Who this time?
Peter Cullen.
Oh, I did see that. Then we had Peter Cullen, Tim Curry, and Dolly Parton.
Yep.
I think the one that's going to affect me the most of celebrities is going to be Barry Bostwick, just because he's in my wedding photo. And possibly Mickey Dolenz, because I got to meet him too the weekend of my wedding.
Wait, what?
Speaking of music, those who remember the Monkees.
Yep. What? Sam Neill passed away too.
That's enough.
Stop taking them. That's enough. Stop it. I know they're all getting old, but stop it.
Konako, use your
my
space
lasma.
powers to prevent it.
I wish.
I like
If
playing this
they
game
take
when
Morgan
you're around.
Freeman, so help me. So help me.
Konako's gonna go ape shit on their ass.
Same with Danny DeVito. Anyone touches that man, death. If you're listening, do not touch that man. Leave him be.
I always said that. I joked around with a group of friends of mine. I'm like, when I die, can somebody just dress up as the Grim Reaper and just walk around to random people and be like, you're next? As cruel as that is, and I don't think anybody would actually do that, but it's just, a funny thought. Obviously not that I'm planning on dying anytime soon.
Oh, apparently it's a lunar eclipse tonight, too.
Oh, this was a good one. Lunar eclipse tonight. That's cool. Where was the money makers? Oh, that was a money maker. 13,000 or 1,300. And what about you?
I gotta finish what I'm doing and then go.
And I know you've got to get running shortly, so whenever you have to run, just go ahead and do so. And I know you said one of your dreams is to open up your own card shop at some point.
Yes, a card cafe.
A card cafe. What about a cat cafe?
I would love that too, but that would be a lot of work.
Konako's Cat Cafe.
I wanted to open up a tarot cafe.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that you like tarot. I remember introducing you to Sari during one of her tarot streams.
Yes, I've popped in a few of her streams now.
I try to tune in when I can, because she does the tarot and the art streams.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I was able to sneak in for a little bit the other night before going to work. Ross says that would be interesting, a tarot cafe. I would go to it as long as you didn't have Ouija board tables.
No. Hell no.
I don't mess with the Ouija boards.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I've used one. Do not. Do not.
I have as well. When I was younger, I have used a Ouija board or a spirit board, depending on who you talk to.
If you don't know what you're doing, do not touch it.
Pretty much.
And even then, don't touch it.
Because bad juju for sure.
I had a friend that didn't even use the board herself, and she got possessed by just walking in the room. Legitimate story.
Yeah, I tell a story. Some people believe me, some people don't. But I was using a Ouija board, and it predicted the death of a NASCAR driver.
Oh.
Way back when it was before the Daytona 500, a buddy of mine and I were just goofing around with the Ouija board. We didn't know what we were doing. And I asked the question, will there be a death in NASCAR this year? And it said yes. And I was like, okay, what car number? And it went to 5 and then 1, which my best friend and I looked at each other being diehard NASCAR fans. There was no 51 in NASCAR at the time that we were doing this. We're like, oh, so that's kind of bogus. There is no 51 in NASCAR. It's like, okay, well, what car manufacturer? And it went to O, and it's just kind of hovered there for a bit. Which we both were like, that's kind of weird, but that's just too vague. And then Rodney Orr was killed at Daytona. That, we did this in December. Daytona wasn't until February. And then practice for the Daytona 500, Neil Bonnet and the number 51 mom and pop Chevrolet hit the wall and was killed. I was like,
Oh, damn.
I'm like, so it gave me a car number 51, and that was a number that he was driving when he crashed and unfortunately was killed. It was at that point that I was like, yeah, I am not messing with this again. And then years later, I ended up going through some personal hell when I had a cousin killed in a drunk driving car accident, and that had me going. That led me down a bad road mentally for a bit, and that opened up the door to psychic ability, which I don't tell people too often. That yes, I do have. I am an energy sensitive. I can walk in a room and just feel the energy of the room and know if it's a good thing, a bad thing. I haven't used it in a long time.
Yep.
But I have gone to I don't know if you ever watched like Ghost Hunters or Ghost Adventurers or shows like that. Rolling Hills in Batavia, New York, I've been locked in overnight twice. And both times I've had experiences, including walking around with a group of college girls and one of their parents that I was chaperoning during a public event. And I was telling them about the abilities, and as we were walking around, I'm like, oh, there's people in here with us right now. And they're like, really? And I gave a name, I gave a description, and I told them where the person was standing, and the mother's face went white. The name was of a friend of hers who had passed away.
Oh, damn.
Like 4 or 5 years prior. I'm like, yeah, she's here. Just wants you to know she's okay, and she says hello.
Huh?
And when I say like faces went white, everybody, I guess, had known this person who had passed. So I had a whole room of like girls that were just like, what?
Huh?
And then we're doing paranormal investigations
Soupy.
with a team out of Massachusetts. We were at a private residence, and we were in their barn, setting up a camera, and I think I moved the camera like 4 times because something kept telling me, "Oh no, this isn't the right angle. This isn't the right angle. Okay, this is where you need to put it." And I remember the founder of that group telling me he was going to ask me why I moved the camera so many times. Until we caught the shadow of a figure walking down the steps and crossing in front of the camera, leaving a silhouette so defined you could see the bridge of the nose, the indent where the eyes were.
Damn.
Mind you, there's 6 of us, 6 or 8 of us that were in the barn at the time against the back wall. And I thought I heard a noise, so I turned. So in the video, you can see my headlamp turned towards the front. So a lot of people think that it was shadow play because there was cars, ATVs, so a lot of reflective surfaces.
Yeah.
But when I turn back, it doesn't go backwards. It just kind of disappears. And then when you brighten the screen, you can see it physically coming down the steps. Because at that point, I'm never questioning you again.
Alrighty, I gotta run.
All
You
right.
guys have fun.
You have
Thank
a
you for
good
having
night.
me on.
You have a wonderful night, and we'll chat with you again.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. So I think on that note, we are going to call the stream for now. I do hope everybody has a wonderful night. It was fun. It was great having Konako join us and just chat about random stuff. I'm happy that she was able to join us. But we've been going for quite a while now. Almost 2.5 hours. So not sure when I'm going to be able to do this again, but just keep an eye out. We will play more games, have more fun, do more craziness. Until next time, I hope everybody has a wonderful night out there. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll be able to do something Sunday night. But that's all depending on when I get home. So I will chat with everybody again. Have a great night, and see you again for more Anime-Zing Radio here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.